hey, I know over 90% of you aren't subscribed. So what you guys need to do is subscribe, because when you do subscribe and get me to 10K, I will drink the Hot Ones hot sauce, which I will not like because I do not like hot stuff. But you know what? It's fine. That's what's gonna happen, and that's what's gonna happen if you subscribe to me today. So do that, please, because I see that 90% of you are not subscribed. So what are you waiting for? Hi DS3 TV. This is hi DS3 TV. This is gonna be a video from Salmonella, Literal Animal Planet's Wildlife Wednesday. So this is gonna be a really good video. It's a short video, so yeah, hopefully this will be good. And yeah, also subscribe to the channel when we get 10,000 subscribers. And also, you can put videos that you want me to watch in the recommended section down below. I mean, not the recommended section, in the comment section down below. And yeah, let's get into it and play.
Hey kids, it's Wildlife Wednesday. So today I decided to make some animal planets. No, not that Animal Planet. What I mean is, if you took every member of a certain group of animals and just like rolled them into a single ball in space, how big would that sphere be? And I got some interesting answers.
I feel like elephants would probably be the biggest, right? Well, I guess not, because it's not a lot of elephants. Elephants are actually endangered. So I'm guessing probably humans would be the biggest one if you roll, like, you know, all of us into a ball. And yes, we are animals.
But before I show you my findings, I'll quickly go over my process. So first, I found the full population of a given creature or set of creatures. Then I would take the average weight of that creature and multiply the two together to get the total mass of that creature on Earth. To go from mass to volume, however, you still need the density of whatever you're measuring. Fortunately, the density of all animals is quite similar, partly due to the fact that the vast majority of creatures are at least 70% water by weight. Couple that with the fact that the ratio of fat, muscle, and bone or exoskeleton in all creatures is at least vaguely similar, and we can estimate the density of all animals to be around the same. Water is exactly 1 kilogram per liter, and then I'm throwing in a plus or minus 0.1 as a rounding error for the other material involved. As such, the values at play here are going to have two significant figures at most. I've included a link in the description to a spreadsheet with all my data and calculations. Quick disclaimer before we get started, a lot of this is based on estimation, particularly in the case of animal population. It's actually quite difficult to get a definitive count of a given animal on Earth, so all of the following is simply based on science's best guesses. Also, this is by no means a comprehensive list, it's just...
I mean, that makes sense. You can't, like... I mean, it's kind of... It would be difficult to do that, because, I mean, that's probably not something you could really do anyway. But, yeah.
those that I could find the most reliable data on. One more clarification, the amount of specificity I give is the amount I apply to a given sphere, right? So whereas a blue whale sphere is just that one species, an ant sphere would cover all types of ants. That being said, let's roll. First
so that means probably the ant sphere will be bigger than the human sphere.
up is the blue whale sphere. Although they are freaking gigantic, there is only like 10,000 of them on Earth. So the sphere only came out to around 140 meters in diameter. That's about the same height as the Great Pyramid. A bit larger than that is the elephant sphere, which came out to around 170 meters. Next up is the domesticated cat sphere at around 180. That's only slightly smaller than the Roman Colosseum, which was 190 in diameter. Next up is the camel sphere at around 260 meters. Slightly larger was the domesticated dog sphere at 280. Then the chicken sphere at 330. The horse sphere is at 370 meters in diameter. Larger than that was the ant sphere, which came down to around...
I'm surprised that the horse sphere was that big. I am definitely surprised about that. Now, the ant sphere has to be the biggest, right?
420 meters. I almost didn't include this one as it is very difficult to find a definitive answer on ant populations. All the sources I found differed by like an order of magnitude or two, so I just averaged them out. Anyway, though, imagine like falling back first into this thing and just having all the little minuscule creatures just consume you into their mass. Feeling itchy yet? You should. Anyway, this ball was just shy of the Empire State Building, which stood at 440. Next up is the Sheep Sphere, which got up to 650. Close to that is the Vatican City, which is 663 meters across. That means the Vatican is...
Wait a minute, it's more sheep than ants? That's actually kind of crazy.
It's just big enough to hold all the sheep in the world. If that's not a metaphor, I don't know what is. Near the top of our list is the Antarctic Krill Planet, which reached about 950 meters. The People Planet was just a smidge larger at 960. Interestingly enough, despite the fact that there are 7.4 billion people
Now it's 8 billion, baby.
in the sphere, it would only take 585 of them stacked toe-to-head to reach the height of the sphere. Anyway, though, you'd think the human planet would be the largest, since for our size we're so disproportionately represented on Earth. However, our largest planet is actually due as a result of our giant population, as well as our voracious appetite. The Cow Planet, you see, is at a diameter of about
Oh, wow. So yeah, the Cow Planet is the biggest.
1.2 kilometers. That's around 2/3 of the length of the Brooklyn Bridge. So all this time, you humans thought you ruled the Earth, when in fact, we are merely the servants to our cow overlords. I'm Salmonella, and thank you for watching.
I think I am okay with being subject to our cow overlords. I welcome them. But yeah, alright, that's the end of the video. So talk to you guys in the next one. And subscribe to the channel. Want to get to 10K subscribers. Also, comment what videos you want me to watch in the comment section down below. And peace.